Welcome back to Beam.ng Drive, and I have a hopefully helpful video today that will get you started drifting. The best part about this is, in my opinion, you only need one mod, and that's going to be Adam's E36. It's hands down one of the best drift cars in the game, and you can get it right on the Beam.ng forum. No need to go to Modland or any sketchy site like that to download it. You can get it officially right on the Beam.ng page. My first recommendation is, even though there's a lot of cool compacts and two doors and convertibles, I recommend starting with a four door. The longer wheelbase is a lot easier control when you're getting started. And to be honest, you don't need very many mods to the car to get started. The only thing you are going to need to do is you're going to want to put coilovers all the way around. You're going to want to change steering to quick ratio drift steering, which is going to give you a little more angle. You're going to want to remove power steering, which is going to get you a lot better wheel feel. You're going to want to weld diff it and switch to rear disc in the back. You already have a good ratio right here for getting started, so you don't have to change any of that. And the only other thing you need to do is, I recommend starting with a nice inline 6 because it has a lot smoother power band and a lot more torque down low. Remove the exhaust for just a little bit more power, and then throw a 6-speed in just so you have a little bit shorter gears first through third. And that's it. You don't have to tune anything, you don't have to set anything. This right here is enough to get started. It makes 200 horsepower, has enough angle to hold drifts pretty well, but not too much to where it's uncontrollable. And then the rest of it is just getting a feel for the car. So as you can see, I just built this car, no tune, no nothing. And it is super easy to drive, super easy to throw around. And the best part is when you do spin out, you're not going too fast. So as you can see, there's no adjustments I made. These are all base settings. The biggest thing with Beam is getting a feel for the game and learning to stay up under the car. The biggest issue I see with people when they try and start drifting is they counter steer way, way too late. You got to really kind of stay ahead of it. But as you can see, you don't need 1,000 horsepower. You don't need super sticky tires when you're getting started. What you need to do is you need to get a feel for the car and a feel for the game. So after you play around with this for a little while and you get used to the power, you can start to put a little more in. You can start to change the tires. You can start to play with the suspension settings once you get a feel for drifting. You don't need any of that to get started. And I think a lot of the times people overbuild these cars to be undrivable, and they think that they just can't drift, when in reality, I mean, they can't drift that car. You only need 200 horsepower to start drifting. It's a learning curve. It's not easy to get good, but it is very rewarding when you can finally do it. See if we can hit a clean lap real quick. Jump the curve a little bit. Ooh, yeah, I messed that up. Oh well. That's the biggest thing as well, is don't take this seriously. It's a video game, first off, and then second off, drifting is supposed to be fun even in real life. I know it's kind of gone commercial and mainstream and it's all competitive, but it started out as just a bunch of people having fun in the mountains. So keep it fun, keep it sideways, and don't stress it. And don't overbuild your car. 200 horsepower is all you need. And that's it, guys. Have a good day.